Thus we begin the tournament. Yeah, that should be okay. I didn't look at the theory. I'm not a huge fan of this move by white, but I prefer the knight here. Those are the two main moves. Now Judith Polgar used to play this a lot, I guess. That's about all I know at this point, but as we play, we'll check out the analysis from time to time, and we'll figure out what the heck is going on with it, because I don't normally play it. And that is good to play these tournaments in openings you don't normally play, because you'll learn a lot. You learn a lot. Get castle queenside if I have the time. If they trade now, I won't. If I were them, I'd take here. Pawn structure is not entirely foreign to me. Not saying it's the best pawn structure ever, but not entirely foreign. I'll just say that. I think this is overextending. Admittedly, this pawn structure sucks. The butthole of a giraffe, but can take this. Pawn is pinned. Boom! Channel the Jesse Pickman and go. Bitch. I'll say the B word. B-I-T-C-H. Take the bishop. Biatch. Alright. They're in shock. They are literally shaking. Oh my, okay. Forking, but it's, you know, it's covered. Where we go, where we go, where we go. I like this, hitting this pawn. Like it's 1999. And targeting squares. They are targeting squares. But they just felt so shit about themselves that they gave up. I love that. I'm gonna watch it from their side. Flip it. Real time. Cozio defense, huh? Right now my position is solid there. Lots of really good development, solid position. I think I pushed the pawn. No, I leave the tension. I probably could have pushed. Oh, no. Bishop's getting attacked, of course. They pin the knight, but I push it back. Now we're in theory here. There are games. There are games. Yeah, I like my position. I don't like their position. Feels cramped. Got white getting all up in there with their dudes. I don't like this for black. But it's preference, personal preference. You know, it's choppy. It's choppy. Huge first massive question mark move. Love it. Simply takes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And just take it with the queen again. And they give up. Alright, so let's check out the beginning here. What are the main moves? Which I'd like to rewind backwards a little bit too, but let's look at the masters here. Total 30, black is doing 10% better here. So that's why we don't play this way. And knight f6 is most popular. d5, looking very strong. Just simply knight c3 was most popular. I played d3, second most popular move, but only 3%. So we could do a knight. Well, actually, no. I mean, out of these 11 games, white is performing well. The computer doesn't like it so much. Computer prefers a good old knight c3. I mean, I'm kind of ambivalent to those two. It doesn't matter too much to me. But see, here, yeah, you run into bishop b4, putting a lot of pressure on here. So this will be my idea with black. You know, black is better in these positions. I like d3, but we will play this as well to learn. That is the goal today, is to learn. Boom with queen. Yeah, that's a downside of white playing this way. We just move, I think. Sucks. But we could do this next. Am I missing something? Could be missing something important. Do we have a take and then some shenanigans? No. We don't want to do that. But I kind of want to take this pawn at some point. Do I go here? That seems risky. Run into that. Let's just try to play solid in this very dubious opening. Oh, I hate this opening for white right now. It's not fun. I mean, it's painful. Actually, this might be okay. I think they exchange, or else why would they put the bishop there? But then we'll have a little tempo there. No, they move back. Fork 'em. Fork 'em, baby. Not meant to be not forked, yo. Throw in the check, maybe? Now takes. Oh, okay. They escape it. It's nasty. You nasty dog. What is this joke position with my king and everything? That's why you don't play this crap opening. Well, the king will have to move out and look like an idiot. That's fun. And what else have we got as ideas? Taking does not work, but we want to prepare it somehow. I like this move. Threatening to take and ruin their pawn structure, and I think the knight should come here. I'm not a believer in this. I think they get trapped. But comes here and I take... Oh my god. That's what happens when you're not familiar with these kinds of positions. My king should not be on F1. Okay? Should not be on F1. Alright, so we ran into Queen H4 check. Another perfectly legitimate move, third most popular. King F1. There's a few moves after that. So another interesting way to play for black. Otherwise, we were looking at knight f6, knight c6, bishop b4. We also looked... Well, d5 is a solid move. So I don't think I've played black yet. I want to play black, since they're better in this opening. This silly opening. Let's do this time. And then I have a few moves after this. I like this move. And then here, was it? Or here? Seems overextended. Just get castled. They went for it. Well, this is the disadvantage of that move. We gotta exploit it. I don't think you want queen coming in here and all that shenanigans. I don't think you want that. But hold on, let's think about this, because here, that would be checkmate. This is fun. I like being black in these positions, man. Fun shenanigans. The light squares, man. This bishop sucks a donkey's anus. But we could possibly take the bishop, yo. Take the bishop. Probably they go to here, and then we have threats of this because the, you know, the pawn on the pin. The pawn on the pin. They went there. Wow. Bruh. You're gonna get manhandled somehow. I haven't figured it out yet, but somehow. This looks nice. We need to open up this shenanigans so the bishop can come out. Don't really want to exchange queens. I want to keep the pressure going. How do we do that? Here's I don't the problem is it's easy to over evaluate this position just because, you know, it looks like I'm doing a lot of harassment, but the bottom line is this bishop sucks. This knight sucks. My rook is stuck. I'm having trouble getting my pieces out. That's the bottom line. So, but we are up, so we can threaten various exchanges rather than have our back to the wall. So we just exchange some shenanigans. Gotta move a little faster as well. Let's get this freaking bishop out, yo. Yo. Wait, could I have just... I could have just taken it... but no. It was protected. De-dum, 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 dum-dum, ba-ba-da-ba, ba-diddly-did-day. De-de-de-dee, ba-diddly-dee-dee. Always give check. Ben Feingold rule. Always give check. Where are you gonna go with that knight, bro? It's going over there, huh? Always give check. I don't know what to do, so I'm doing this. Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense, but we don't know what we're doing, so we don't have time. I gotta harass this bishop. Check. The dirty dog. With check. It's chaos, you know, I mean, I have no time. Time trouble, you know? So I guess. Man, YouTube. 20 minutes into the stream, giving me 2 views. Thanks, YouTube. The other day I had 120. Not at this time, but... The hell, YouTube? Well, to be fair, it gives impressions, and then whether people click or not is up to them, huh? Maybe I'll check the impressions later. Although it is maybe my 3rd stream of the day, but whatever. YouTube being so generous with the 2 views. Anyway. So I was winning most of the time. Ran into time trouble. So with this Queen H4 check, yeah, everyone does that. And then we have a few moves. D6. We gotta do D6. Okay, I thought there were several moves here. I mean, this is a move, I guess, but the computer's probably gonna say D6. And my bishop was a problem this whole time. Ideas here. Now, what about... I was curious about this move. Bishop C5. Not a fan because it just runs into that. Okay. Makes sense. I'm not totally sure what all the philosophy behind this D6 move is. I'm not a huge fan of all this for black, actually. So let's try the D5 or knight F6 lines if we get black again. Tabby the cat. Hello again. Quick D6. So they're preventing this, which is normally where you go after that. Where's that knight gonna go? Do I do this? Doesn't necessarily solve the situation. Let's play a totally bonkers line. I think this is totally bonkers, and certainly bad, but ideas we have. Can't possibly be good, but We'll check the database afterwards and see what some of the other ideas were. I like this d6 move, and I think Bobby Fischer was an advocate for this. I'm not sure with this bishop line, but you know, he went crazy out. Well, after Spassky beat him with the King's Gambit, he was a little bit upset. So he did a deep dive analysis of the King's Gambit. That was a World Championship game. Crazy that Spassky played the... I don't like these positions with the white pieces, man. It's no bueno. They're +6. There you go, Tabby the cat. Wait, I thought I had beaten you before, but you're winning every game. What? So solid d6, which is like the 8th most popular move, but doing good for black. Grr. I mean, I don't like this bishop line to begin with, but I do think it's worth learning. Where's Lifo checking the analysis with me? So, d4 is most popular here. Alright, try to remember that. d4. Oh, YouTube, up to 3 views. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. I love the feeling of being like you're being what's the word? Governed by like an AI, you know? Great feeling. Okay, so they play a weird move. Let's just do this. Strong pawn flank. Come in here, but there's all kinds of shenanigans because we'll be threatening there. So they stop that. Do I want to go here quick? No. God, I hate these positions with white. It's terrible. It's just a horrible way to play. I hate these positions with white, man. I hate it so bad. Maybe we have some ideas. Oops. Of course I ran into a gosh darn fork. Of course I do. But maybe, maybe the impressions are way down today as well. But I haven't been focusing on chess like I was a couple days ago. I don't know. YouTube, you know? What can you do about the robot overlords of Google and YouTube? You can try focusing on chess for a few days. Let's see if the impressions go up. Could be that I was streaming some music. And people have probably bogus copyright claims on the music. I say that because it's video game music, and I don't think... I don't think it's the owners of the video games that are doing those copyright claims. Jeez. What is the point of streaming then? 32 minutes and 5 views. What the hell? Oh, we're threatening checkmate. Think about... Yeah, YouTube is evil. Google's evil. The proof of their evilness. First of all, Google... You know, YouTube's owned by Google, so same shenanigans. This is a weird move, but let's try it. Queen comes in, maybe? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so that's a weird move. Right out of theory. Avoiding theory already. I mean, kudos to them. It's a little weird. It's a weird opening, for sure. Oh, blunder here. Well, I knew that. I knew the computer. I knew that wasn't solid. And what's here? You're right. Allowing this fork. Bummer sauce. Allowing the fork. Other than that, I mean, it was good enough. Yeah. Pretty unfamiliar positions for me. But that's how we learn, or at least that's what I keep telling myself lately. No, but it's good to learn all these different openings, you know, at some point. Alright, let's go for... I think knight f6 was most common, most popular move. Whatever. Now I can just take the pawn, so I think they blundered. They don't realize what I'm doing here, but what do I do after this? Yeah, we're fine. We can play something like this. Knight coming in there. Weird. Weird move. Of course, it would be weird in this opening to not play weird moves. Okay, this is not working, bro. I just take. No, this is not working, bro. I don't think it's working. Maybe they have something. I doubt it. Not a believer in what they're doing. Do we just block? Oh, they take the knight. Bravo. Dang. Dang, son. Dang, son. They didn't take the knight. That was dumb. They're threatening the rook. Rook. And they're threatening all kinds of shenanigans here. I'll let them take the rook. Still +1. We have this, which traps the queen. Almost. They take care. Looking at other, tactical ideas and shenanigans. I still don't mind this move, actually. And then we'll just get developed. And look at all my pieces compared to theirs. Look at all those pieces compared to theirs. Trapping the queen there. Trapping the queen. Hello, viewers. Hello. So, alright. It's going to be an easy one, I think. Can I keep this bishop stuck? Make it awkward or something. I mean, it has this square right now. But somehow I think, like, we can sack here and then after takes. Too late. Yeah. That was their #1 issue. And the material. So we'll just harass this rook. And this is a weak pawn, but I think we can increase the harassment levels on the rook. Let's do this. If they give up that pawn, the G pawn, their king is going to be pretty helpless. Here we can take care. Forced to take back, and we win the bishop. We might have better moves though. Possibly better moves. Yeah, I mean, taking is fine. Boom, boom. They're getting checkmated right away. Good stuff. Can I remove this? Sometimes I pre-move and then I realize I made a mistake, so I'm just being a little cautious with the pre-moves. Oh, was there a 2300 in... I thought I saw a 2300. Yes. Aleatorio. That rings a bell. Might have seen them before. 2300. Pretty strong. Tabby the Cat. I've played 3 games with them. Well, they play in a lot of these tournaments. And they're doing well. Still, the highest I've ever seen was 2500. Kind of wonder if they were professional, because I've seen 2200s that were FIDE Masters. Bugs Bunny, I've seen them before. 2300. Who else we got? Aleatorio, 2300. Night Fork is the best, 2300. Seems like a random name. Night Fork is the best. Very random name. All right. I'm gonna play a... Let's see if we can get this King's Gambit shenanigans going on. Oh, well, I kind of probably have to be white. Let's see if they play King's Gambit. No. No, what have I been playing lately? I could just do this. But there's something more interesting. There's 1642. Maybe I could play a silly move like this. Let's play a silly move. I want to pick up this pawn with the good old bishop when the time comes. Develop our knight. Here, get castled. So I'm down a pawn, but I'm a tempo up. I'm a tempo ahead of them. Alright. I think it's a workable position. This will script their pawn structure a bit if they take. If I take, they might develop the knight, but that creates no. Okay, either way, pawn structure has some weaknesses. It's the same as mine. But okay, develop that rook. Put it on a nice square. Possibly, let's get this knight on a good square and possibly put some threats on the, there's a little pressure on this weak pawn, perhaps. See what we can do. I don't want to get too aggressive with this rook. There's a lot of pieces on the board. Bishops can harass. Now, I wish I had this knight here so I could come in and back up the knight. I do not. But we can play d5. I think it's pretty solid. Which one do we take with? This opens up my rook. Probably want to do that. I don't want to get their pawn here. I don't want to allow that. Why would they give up the bishop pair like that? Tempo on the rook. And what happens next? We might want to put pressure here. And this is a weird move, but it might work. Thing is, I'm attacking this twice, they're defending it twice. If they move this knight, like they did, it's a little complicated. I'm protecting this. Might do something like this. They just move away. Now the queen is stuck defending this. Can I take advantage of that? So I think, yeah, either of them taking here will allow me to take here. Or we take with the rook. Let's take with the rook. If takes, I take. So they have to take here, and then I'm up a piece. Yeah, we just take the bishop back. No factor. Add some pressure. They're moving quick. Think they can fork, but take it with check. They saw it. And let's just trade pieces if we can here. Take with the bishop. Here we take with check, no problem. Yeah, let's do that. Threatening the knight, asking it what the hell it's doing. We can take here. Okay, so 20 seconds. Weak pawns. I'm just going to simply pin the queen, try to force the exchange if I can. Looks like the exchange is forced, and then we're just up a piece. Should be winning the endgame if I don't screw up. Gotta move a little quickly. Notice they have so much time, right? They've been playing like as a bullet game. So they could probably improve their rating by 100 points just by playing a little more carefully. We have an increment here, so. I'd like to get my bishop here if possible. It's a little hard though. Could probably try to exchange the knight somehow. Not sure how. They do have a lot more time than me, so I could blunder. Get the knight on our great square. They're threatening the fork and hitting here. Not much I can do about it, I think. Because, actually, they could have taken here. See, they act way too quick. Alright, let's just make moves. Stopping the shenanigans of their knight. Threaten, but we take this. Threatening here. Yeah, they really should use their time. Just think carefully. I was only up 2 points, you know. So we're looking at pushing bishop here, here. What? No, you don't want to exchange that. That's terrible. Do not exchange that. I'll give it to you. I don't care. Oh, queen. here. No problem. They resign. If they care about their time on this earth, they resign. I don't, yeah. There's no give up, never give up crowd, but I don't really understand it. If you're like really noob, maybe never give up, but once you reach a certain level, you know, your opponent's not gonna lose unless they have a heart attack or something. So, but anyway, we're back into the tournament. King's Gambit. This is the starting position, and that's interesting. So in the Lichess database, this is the most popular move, but for Masters, that's the third most popular. And I played this, and I didn't think it was that great, to be honest. Knight f6, d5. Let's play d5. I haven't played it yet. Knight f6 is the most popular move here. And Queen h4 check is the third most popular. This is the second most popular, but it scores pretty well. So I think we can do this. I'll just take that. Maybe if the, yeah, okay. So if I go here, d4 is played. But, so maybe let's just protect this pawn. Ah, blunder. Or is it? Hold on. Takes here. It's a little complicated, but I think I'm losing a piece. Anyway. We'll take it back. And possibly here. Rating is 1797. Welcome, Promax, excuse me. Oh, that's a weird move. Right? I mean, I'm up material now. You don't want to... Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, they're going to take back anyway. So now, if I do something like this, rook takes, check, it looks pretty nasty. This doesn't really work either, because the queen will be pinned. This, maybe this is not unbelievably horrible, because I want to stop these crazy pin ideas. Oh, they take, no, they don't take the rook, never mind. So, I'd like to just develop a knight with tempo on the queen. I'm up 3 points. I'm surprised they didn't take it like with the bishop or something. You know, develop a piece. Develop pieces, yo. Oh, okay. That's the idea. But I think this is okay. I think we're okay. Because I have ideas here. Win a rook. I don't care, we take here. Still winning a rook. Now, my king is very exposed. I'd like to rectify that as ASAP. Well, not much I can do. Get this over here. Dark squared bishop, though. It's not the safest square. Ideas of putting the rook here, I think. Let's slow things down a bit. Terrible exchange. +6, you don't want to exchange anything. And you definitely don't want to give up material like that. So they lost. I have to use the restroom. I really have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, we can play a game. Do you want to play, are you on Lee Chess? You can challenge me here. Or chess.com. I can show you my username. Just give check. I can play at the same time. Simultaneously. So it's an easy win. I would have resigned if I were them. But you know, I'm a quick resigner. But come on, it's 9 points. They have a knight. Which is probably going to get trapped. They can move the knight here. Not anymore though. Still protected. I guess we'll just slowly move in and take the knight. Just give them the slow torture method. His pawns aren't doing much. And okay. That's fine. Congrats. Congratulations. Gotta be a little careful, actually. And it's also possible people who are... Well, actually, this is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Some people, when they're struggling, start using the computer all of a sudden, you know. You gotta be careful. Here to stop this. And knights will defend each other. We're fine. We're winning. Person likes pain, or they should have resigned a long time ago. What, they're gonna sit here and wait for 6 minutes now? Come on, bro. Don't do this. Immature loser people. I mean, I had to go to the bathroom. But, what they're doing here, that ain't right, yo. That ain't right. Do some puzzles. And so, this is my chess.com if you want to challenge me here. There I am. Wait to move, wait to move. I'm gonna report this person, probably. Unless they move pretty soon. Alright. Wait to move. This looks nice. They're checkmating very soon. Screw you, Job Master. You can have it. I don't give a fuck about the rating. God. Loser. Let's see. Do we take here? This is very complicated. Prabhahar is always in these tournaments. What's that person's name? Job something? Trying to think about what is most principled. They just take there. I like this. Maybe knight. This is the most popular move, huh? You could just take that pawn. Ah, I didn't realize the queen was also there. Oopsies. This move looks a little crazy. Could distract the queen. King takes. Do I have something? I don't think so. Oh, they took. Queen is still protecting. My bad. My bad. This is horrible. I screwed up. Screwed up big time. Move back here probably. Is this a move? Very complicated. Let's see how it goes. I like this position in that it's a crazy wild position. Is it a good position? I don't know, but unfortunately they take the rook. Maybe this wasn't so great. Pesky knight, man. Pesky. Pesky knight. Queen h5. More pressure here. Pawn is on pre. This is a move. But takes with check. Unfortunately. I think this X-ray is bad for them. So, even though they take a pawn, but still. I don't know exactly how I capitalize on it. They're up 3 points. My king feels pretty solid here, you know? Feels pretty well protected, actually. I was thinking I take, but I see now it's defended. De-dum-de-dum-dum-dum-dum. That's fine. We'll be fine. Hitting this pawn, probably here. I have ideas of this because of the pin. Takes. Just pick up that pawn, huh? I could sack. I don't see the point, though. Just yet. Let's just poke the opponent. So, semi-threat. Yeah, it's a threat. Takes rook first. Okay. Okay. A fair rebuttal. Fair. I think ideas here. Obviously, I'm threatening the pawn. Can't really protect it very well. See what they do. Anybody wants to challenge me, you can do leechess.com. These are rapid games. I just realized my opponent is 2044. 2044, yeah. But I think I was like pretty strongly winning against them at some point. Where was that? Wasn't I winning against them at some point? I mean, they're up 2 points here, but look at my development compared to theirs. I don't know. So what did they move? They took the pawn. Okay, this is protected twice. I think that taking that's a little double-edged. With a queen anyway, but with a rook is a little better. And I have a threat of sacking and then taking the bishop. Boom, immediately. Okay. Yes, you're threatening me. Yes, you are. We can simply protect. So we can simply protect. I'm just checking if there's something better. Let's just protect. We still have the problem with the bishop. Rook can't come here. They just started moving really quick for some reason. Try to be careful. Could be complicated. Do we have this? I don't think I like that. Well, king comes here. Looks a little nutty, but I like it. Here takes... Oops. Okay. That happens. I wasn't really paying attention. And we can take here. Is it really that good? Who knows? Take with the queen. Still down 4 points. That's not good. Yeah. And we're back to the tournament. So the starting position is this. Judith Polgar. Best ever women chess player. I think she was in the top 15 at one point. Maybe number 14 is where she peaked. Of all people, you know. She used to play this, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's not good for white. As you can see with the stats, it's not so great. But but I think it's worthy of learning. I mean, unless you're at a master's level. I mean, for example, even in the World Championship with Spassky and how am I blanking on his name? Hold on. Here's the main move. Here's a move. This is a move. We'll go with the most popular. Bobby Fischer. Okay. Bobby Fischer and Spassky. In the World Championship, there was a King's Gambit. So unless you're at a master's level, we need to learn this kind of shenanigans, even though it's a little dubious for white, let's be honest. But so they're going to take the pawn back and have equal material. I'll just throw this in. Throw that in there. That's a horrible move. I just take the bishop. I think they must be drunk or something. Yeah, and the more we exchange at this point, the better. Let's protect the pawn. This is not a threat. We'll get castled, and we'll have an easy game. And we'll just demolish our opponent. No problem whatsoever. Now they're threatening the fork. Reinforce the square. We also, it's not actually a pin because the queen's not there. But we'll threaten to remove the defender of the square. Again, trading is good for us. Actually, I like this. Get castled, have an easy game. Demolish the opponent. Crush, demolish, all that. Now it gets pinned, which we want to avoid. We'll castle first, threaten here. Rookie one. Let's keep the thread alive. G4. Again, counter threat, also forking this pawn. Is it a good move? Well, we have all kinds of shenanigans here. Right? No, they just take. My bad. But we'll open in this, but then takes. Meh. How about that? How about them apples, bro? How do you like them apples? Well, they had figured it out in the past. They'd already thought about it. We'll just move back, I guess, but we lose this pawn. I like this square. I want it. I want that square. It's still an interesting idea. Almost, but takes. Counter threats. If what you're calculating sucks butthole, counter threat them. Ben Feingold rule. Now this is a bit of a threat. Stop being the fork tricks. Look at these beautiful pawns, huh? So the more I can trade, if I can trade off these rooks, I mean, look at this pawn structure. This wins the award of most redonkulous pawn structure I've seen on a very long time. So, maybe ever. Let's just defend. Defend everything. Pawns aren't coming for me, so I don't care. Completely nonsense, whatever move. Alright. So we're threatening checkmate. Takes. Is that the way? Looks pretty solid to me. Welcome to the end, Daniel's 2012. The end, your only friend. Every way is checkmate, bro. Every way is checkmate. It's a beautiful move, really. Beautiful. Checkmate, yo. Checkmate. I see. The YouTube tells me there's 0 viewers, although I've had 60. Somebody gave a like, and then boom, started getting viewers. We had 60 views today on this stream. That's okay. That's, you know, it's acceptable. Pro Max, I would have liked to play with you. Anyway, it dropped like a anvil, like an anchor. It dropped to 0 viewers for the last 20. Last how long? Last 10 minutes. 0. It's not super motivating. Actually, after about an hour and a half, the live streams on YouTube are like, boom, hour and a half. At least all of, like, I've had this experience over and over and over and over again. It's like an hour and a half, and then boom, that's it. It's not pushing your content out. But whereas Twitch is the opposite. You want to go for the long marathon runs, which is probably really unhealthy. But anyway, whatever. Who cares? That's it for the stream. That's it for now. Thank you, everyone. Likes help a lot. I have never, not once on this channel, have I liked my own content or used another account and liked my content. I'm not going to do it. It messes with, I mean, it kind of messes with your analytics. If you did it consistently, then I guess, I don't know. It's just, it rubs me the wrong way. I'm not going to like my own shit. You know? So... but yeah, I gotta. This is complicated. We have another hour. Problem is, I'm a little too much Jack in me today. Because actually, learning this opening better is good. They'll probably, you know, these tournaments on League Chess, they repeat over and over again. You see the same tournaments over and over again, so probably see it again at some point. The Bishop's Gambit. Looking on the tubes, yeah, there's a video from Hanging Pawns and other people. So I'm gonna watch those videos. Even Ginger GM from 9 years ago has a video. Wow. So I'm gonna study a bit. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Bye.